So the showcase is a real important part of our DNA. The showcase not only allows us to really be a league that has a huge geography and footprint so teams can actually cross over and play each other, but it gives the players a reason to come and really compete in front of a lot of scouts. This year hasn't disappointed whatsoever with the number of NCAA Division III guys here, the ACHA schools, the NAHL team scouts and coaches that are in the building as well.
There's a shot saved, another shot, scores!
Oh, look at this nifty move on the right side and a goal scored for Helena. Tyler Bloom walks it through.
The puck is about to drop on the annual NA3HL Showcase in Blaine, Minnesota. As the Helena Bighorns travel by bus towards this destination, team co-owners Mike Green and Jed Schneider have arrived ahead of time to scout the NAPHL tournament happening at the Super Rink. The Prospects League feeds many NA3 and NAHL teams in this vertical advancement model.
'71, '92. Come on, kid, get involved. Let's see something here. '92 is a 16-year-old here. So we'll go check out that 23 kid that guy was just talking about.
What makes the showcase at the Super Rink in Blaine so special is the ability for scouts at higher levels to see hundreds of hockey players from across the United States, all under one roof. Just as Jed and Mike look for future Bighorns, college and Tier 2 junior scouts are looking at NA3HL teams here at the showcase they may normally not get to see. NAHL Commissioner Mark Frankenfeld says this is the real magic of the showcase.
My name is Mark Frankenfeld. I'm the Commissioner and President of the North American Hockey League, and we operate the North American 3 Hockey League and the North American Prospects Hockey League. One of the things we do in the NA3HL is we try to mirror and model what we do in the NAHL that's so successful for the players. And so the showcase not only allows us to really be a league that has a huge geography and footprint so teams can actually cross over and play each other, but it gives the players a reason to come and really compete in front of a lot of scouts. And this year hasn't disappointed whatsoever with the number of NCAA Division III guys here, the ACHA schools, and the NAHL team scouts and coaches that are in the building as well. This is the initial event, right, in the 3HL, and then we have the top prospects coming up, and then we have a Fraser Cup Championship. But the networking is so important. You can come to any one of these events, and not only do you have the 3HL here, you have some PHL teams from the show division, which those young guys are looking to make their way up. So you take this vertical exposure model, and you mix all these different coaches together from all these different leagues and times and eras together. It's awesome. You might have a guy coaching here on the 3HL that played for a guy that's coaching in college, or vice versa, and it's just a great way for a hockey fraternity of different years and different schools to all come together in one. You take the NAHL, the NA3HL, PHL, there's no other property that provides as much opportunity for competition, development, and advancement for coaches, players, officials, the whole works. But Helena goes way back. The Bighorns is an unbelievable name, and I've seen some of the history stuff that you guys have produced, and it just really kind of reminded me of, we've been doing this for a while, and there's great people everywhere, and I don't get a chance to get out to as many markets as I'd like to. There's with events and everything we do, but I'll tell you, I'd like to get out and visit someday, because I think it's just, what they do out in Helena is a great job. I think it's a great representation. I think they take care of the players, just like any other market, any of our leagues, and that's what's special about all of our owners. That's what they're about. They're about giving back to the player, giving back to the community through the sport of ice hockey, on a mission to get them to college, and that's what everything we do is about.
The Bighorns went 2-1 in this year's showcase. Game 1 versus the Oregon Tradesmen from Oregon, Wisconsin was Helena's only loss in the showcase, with Tyler Bloom scoring the team's lone goal.
Those are your stats coming in. Oh, look at this nifty move off the right side, and a goal scored for Helena. Tyler Bloom walks it through, lights the lamp, and Helena takes a 1-0 lead.
The next game on day 2 of the showcase put the Bighorns against the Texas Brahmas, and Helena came out on top thanks to a pair of goals from Tyler Bloom and a 31-save shutout from the goaltender, Mark Andres.
Off to his twin brother in the corner. Now all in front. There's a shot saved. Another shot. Scores! Picks up the loose change. Makes the deposit back of the net. Fortin made that initial save, and then number 17, Bloom, Tyler Bloom, buried it back of the net to Moore. Now he puts it out to the near point to Bogan. Bogan sends a wrister in, scores! It's redirected. I believe it went 5-hole. Found the gap between the pads as Fortin was moving from one side to the other. 5 seconds left and picking up the loose change. Here comes Bloom. He'll get the empty netter, and that is your dagger. 3-0.
And the final win of the showcase came against the Connecticut-based Norwich Sea Captains, a 6-2 rout thanks to a pair of goals by Camden Cunningham.
Now back to Bloom again. One-timer, and it's in. Camden Cunningham off the feed from Bloom. And the Bighorns up 2-0 with 11:01 left to go in the first period. Under 4 minutes left to go now. Bloom keeps in the offensive third. Puck played over to Wojciech, in behind, and that's Camden Cunningham with another one-time goal. His second game, or rather his second goal of the game, my apologies. Camden Cunningham with another goal.
The Bighorns return home in January after their short Christmas break to host the Gillette Wild for the second time this season.